So it's been a month since I've done a vlog, just because literally running around different sites, sorting stuff out. It's pretty busy. University stuff busy as well with the end of semester. That's all done now. So I thought I'd do an update as ever. I'm up at Hursley and we'll whiz round and I'll just show you what we've progressed on so far and what's happening next essentially. So let's go for a little wander. So the admin office, I don't think I showed you that finish last time, so let's wander up there. So I'm just clearing this space out. Again, this would be quite a nice office space. This is in the clock tower. Again, it's got a nice view out over the courtyard. So again, this is all getting ripped out, redecorated, everything new. This is almost done now. So, and this is the clock tower on the other side of where I am. Let's turn on the lights. So we've set up sort of this drop-in admin office. There's a few more chairs to come. We're still setting bits up. Got a printer, scanner, all sorts of bits and pieces. Obviously got the beer fridge there as well. And this is just really where some of our staff can hang out, drop in, do some work, quiet sort of area. And we're up in the clock tower space. So pretty much finished this. It's looking pretty snazzy. All done and dusted. And I'll show you the office next door, where we've got people moving in Monday who are actually in a smaller office up at Hursley, and they're moving into this bigger one which we've now finished. So it's this entire block. I'll clear the rubbish shortly. As always, it's white card entry, and this is a really cracking space. So I'll see if I can drop in what this looked like before. So there's a video. Big office space, last one to sort of finish. So just reboarding, redecorating, bring it up to standard. And this is rented out already. So we're just getting this all sort of spot on. And it's, yeah, it's an awesome space. Big office space. So once it's all kitted out, 2 large rooms here. Putting a little kitchenette in over on the corner. So this will be self-contained, pretty awesome space. And I'll show you upstairs as well. We've pretty much finished this now. New electrics, lighting, new kitchen space. So I'm just plumbing in hot water. We put a water feed over from the FabLab space. So yeah, cool little kitchen. I just started moving some bits in already. But yeah, it's a big space here. We've moved the door configuration around. All new power systems gone in, radiators. Again, another nice space down the back, which I think they're going to use as a studio. So it's pretty big, but yeah, absolutely cracking sort of space really. And hopefully, yeah, this is sort of almost the last office which was to be done, and we've pretty much finished it now. I'll just wander around to the Fab Lab. Go this way. Shut the door. So just a quick pit stop. I'm outside what's going to be the brewery, and we're just starting to rip and strip this back. So get this painted and decorated. A lot of machinery is going to the Fab Lab, which I'll show you now. Hopefully get the brewery open this week. Ready for beers on Friday next week. As Boris has announced, we can serve some beer outside. And then FabLab wise, probably changed a little bit since the last video. So now the main office sort of block is done, we're going to start on the FabLab. So we've got a clean sort of FabLab area. I say clean, it's definitely not clean at the moment. But this will be 3D printing, laser cutting, computers, workbenches, some storage dotted around. Keeping this awesome old worktop table sort of thing, workbench. That's probably seen quite a lot of use over the years. So that'll stay in the middle, probably the 3D printers, bits and pieces on. And then through here, this will be the main sort of workshop area. Obviously the buggy's in at the moment just because it's snowing almost outside. But we've got welding booth, there'll be a lathe going in over the back there, and then where I am here, there'll be a milling machine going there. Obviously we've got loads of power here, and this will be the sort of workshop space which again people can use. We've also got a grant from Hampshire County Council to launch the repair cafe, so that'll be based in here in the clean FabLab area. We're about to start painting, decorating, swap out the lights for LED and just snazz it all up, and then move all the kit in. So obviously all the machinery which was at Chandler's Ford is now in storage over here, and then we'll move all this in, kit it all out, and that'll be the next part we get open. We've epoxy coated the floor, the yellow obviously, just putting in a sink and bits and pieces, and it's going to be an absolute cracking sort of workshop space. We've got the missile up there, and we'll start bringing in machinery. Obviously the welding booth's already sorted, bits and pieces, there's the missile. But yeah, with the epoxy coated floor, which took some effort and a few coats, it's rock solid, looks awesome. Yeah, all nice and clean and tidy. Tons of kit just piled in this side, which we'll move out shortly, and set up in the main sort of FabLab area, and we'll get this space set up as well. So we've got the telly up on the wall, 3D printers in, and loads of tools and bits and pieces all being sorted out, ready to be set up. Then we can launch the FabLab, the repair cafe, and get that all underway. So I'll whiz round some of the bits, drop in some other videos, and show you some of the other stuff going on as well. So it's probably been about a week now again since I filmed that last little bit. That has given us a chance to fit out some of the brewery, so I'll spin round. So we've collected all the kit. We just sort of need to do a bit of plumbing, tidying up, etc. Here's the actual brew rig, so that'll all be plumbed in. We've got our fridges, we've got some beer on tap already. So we had a little event just to launch this the other day. Served a few kegs, these are actually beer, did a barbecue, etc. There's some beer and tap on there still. Got our BrewKeepers neon sign. Obviously it was all free the other day, just for the IncuHive crew, so we're just giving away beer. Oh, it's hot. Yeah, it's all coming together as always, setting it all up. We'll get it all plumbed in and tied up. There's also in the corner here a big fermentation vessel on its way over shortly. Hopefully we can get brewing. We'll do some classes on how to brew, and it's just, well, you can see there, tiny little rig, quite straightforward. I'll do some videos when we actually do a brew and get the beer flowing hopefully. So we'll shoot next door, and I'll show you what's happening in the FabLab since I did the last little video. And the sun is out today. The courtyard looking awesome in the sun. A little coffee van has arrived as well, so that's on site. Let's just go this way. So all the kit is sort of here now. When it comes to FabLab setup, we're just sorting out all the tools. We've got so many batteries, so many hand tools. Mini machines in here, waiting to go on its stand. Got the lathe in, got chop saws, sink going over in the corner, the welding booth, so we've got welding kit. Obviously the missiles up there as we've seen before. And yeah, this is all being sort of kitted out this week hopefully, so I'll do some more updates on that as well. And then through here, it's again just tons of kit to sort out, get set up. And we've got a shot blasting little cabinet, got a resin 3D printer, standard filament 3D printer as well come in, and again more hand tools, bits and pieces all being sorted out shortly. Floor's looking awesome as I showed in the other video, and hopefully we'll get this all set up laid out, and then it'll be ready for people to come and use, start building stuff, making things, fixing things, and so forth. So I'll keep everyone posted.